Hello, welcome to another Aphex Twin listening party. I got a comment, I think it was today or yesterday, where someone was like, you could do 100 of these listening parties and still not get to the whole discography. This is true. This is true. Our goal is not necessarily to listen to every single thing he's ever done, but to listen to the things you want me to hear. So we'll just do another installment here. 2 hours. We've got 2 hours. So realistically, maybe 15, 30 tracks. I can't remember how long things take. So here's how we're going to do it like last time. The first 30 minutes of this live stream. Anyone can make a request. Just do it in the chat here. And please maybe put the title in like quotes so I know for sure that you're talking about an Aphex Twin song title. Sometimes they sound like sentence fragments or just weird characters. So just help me out there if you wouldn't mind. And then the last 90 minutes will be for the super chats only. All right. So let's see what we've got here. Real Peneus wants to listen to Milkman. Oh God. Why does that title make me nervous? I don't know why. All right. And I have some Girl Scout cookies that I have been dying to eat, and this is the time. So I'm going to eat a Girl Scout cookie while we listen to Milkman. Ready?
I wish the milkman would deliver my milk in the morning. I wish the milkman would deliver my milk when I'm yawning. I wish the milkman would deliver my milk in the morning. I wish the milkman would deliver my milk when I'm yawning. I wish the milkman would deliver my milk in the morning.
I knew that. I just knew it.
I would like some milk from the milkman's wife's tits. I would like some milk from the milkman's wife's tits. I would like some milk from the milkman's wife's tits. I would like some milk from the milkman's wife's tits. I would like some milk from the milkman's wife's tits. I wish the milkman would deliver my milk in the morning. I wish the milkman would deliver my milk when I'm yawning. I wish the milkman would deliver my milk in the morning. I wish the milkman would deliver my milk when I'm yawning. I would like some milk from the milkman's wife's tits. I would like some milk from the milkman's wife's tits. I would like I wish the milkman would deliver my milk in the morning. I wish the milkman would deliver my milk when I'm yawning. I wish the milkman would deliver my milk in the morning. I wish the milkman would deliver my milk when I'm yawning.
Sick.
milkman's wife's tits. I would like some milk from the milkman's wife's tits. I would like some milk from the milkman's wife's tits. I would like some milk from the milkman's wife's tits.
Oh my God. Everything about this. The album cover. With his gravestone. I guess it's his birthday, but I guess it doesn't say when he passed away. Was that him singing? Someone said that was him singing. Is that true? Don't you dare, Calx. I paid good money for these. We're not sharing. Thank you. What was the next chord? Wow. What a composer. Well, I will say the beat was sick. It was so ill. It was very cool. Super glitchy, syncopated to the max, and very enjoyable. But I was so distracted by his vocal. Partly it's because I'm sure he did this on purpose, but he was like, there was one note he was singing that was like out of tune, and then he was also like rushing the tempo. You know, he's trying to I think have this affectation of like innocent and like almost childlike, you know. And I swear when I saw the title and it said Milkman, I was like, this is gonna be gross. I just know it. You know, he's gonna say something about tits. He's gonna, or teats or something. Like there's something. Maybe I didn't know he's going to actually sing about it, but like somehow there was going to be something related to, I don't know. Anyway, so he did not disappoint me at all. Is glitchy the word? Yeah, it's totally glitchy, I would say. Make a baby? Ah! But yes, the song is in F sharp sort of major. It's out of tune with our standard tuning. But in this one, Richard, he plays the one chord and then in root position, but then he goes to an inversion in the bass, and then, of course, ends on the 4 chord. The most holy of all chords. Absolutely splendid. All right. Great way to start. It's unfortunately quite catchy. It's in my head. Yeah. All right. The next one. So I've heard this one before, and I know it's credited as Nine Inch Nails, but apparently it's Aphex Twin. Do you guys think this is okay? At the heart of it all? I always read that it was Aphex Twin, and it's like so weird that it's on that album, Further Down the Spiral, which was like remixes, but then there's just this track. So I think we should do it. It's a cool song. It's a bit long. Maybe we'll do a fade out. We'll see. in between keys, so I can't play along. It sounds like a tuba or a foghorn. But that's part of why it has that menacing quality. So cinematic. Okay, it's definitely a tuba. Because that sounds like maybe a French horn coming in after it. Trombone. Maybe trombone. I don't know. I'm not really trained to tell brass instruments apart. I could get better at that. It's really, so, okay. This is the closest. All right. So it starts with a flat 6, which is my favorite, but it does it up here. And then it plunges down to the tonal center here. No. We're not sharing today. And he stays so long on this chord that it starts to feel hopeful, but then this feels like, no, sorry, you're never getting out. So anyway, I love all those samples. They sound very like old and mono. I don't know where they came from, but very well used. And there's so much space in this track, right? And the drum groove always going. He's got kind of two patterns, and they link up really nicely. I love the metal clanging, the ga ga ga, that one. That's good. But the whole thing has so much noise. It's so noisy. But yeah, this is one of my favorite drum beats of his. Obviously, it's a lot slower and less intense than, some of his faster, glitchier ones, which I also enjoy. Depends. But this one, you can just really you can move your body to it in a non-frenetic way. I like how that feels. And yeah, it's just something kind of pensive about it. I mean, I really do think it fits so nicely with this album. It's kind of crazy to hear that he didn't even listen to it. He's like, here. But what was I also going to say about it? Cookie. Cookie. My mind went blank. I'm sorry. It's okay. Moving on. We're going to listen to this short one, Make a Baby.
I think it's by the food.
You think it's
By the food. It's just any kind, really. Carrots, any vegetables, and then mix it with gravy, and then eat it. And then you can have bread and something, but you've got to have bread every day if you want to get a baby. That's what my mum said.
But haven't you eaten all these things yourself?
Yes.
But you didn't get a baby.
Because I'm not a woman. And you see, only women can get it. sign of the woman, and it's the only woman that can get it.
Well, that was really pretty and really sweet. Yeah. I'm just riffing on his chord progression, but yeah, that was like. It scared me. The title scared me the way Milkman did, but I was wrong. It was a fake out. It was actually really sweet. Very pretty. Yeah, he can make such gorgeous things, and he knows it. What I wanted to say about the last one I remember now, it had some level of like predictability in terms of like when things would change, like after like 8 bars, you know, it had like bars and like, you know, you're like, not that his other stuff doesn't have bars, but I don't necessarily feel like I can make predictions normally when I listen to Aphex Twin, which is part of what makes it interesting. But it is kind of like a nice like relief sometimes to hear something from him that does have those repetition patterns, and you can make some predictions and they're sometimes satisfied. That's kind of a cool feeling. Like I would say April 14th and Jinwei Thek and all those like piano pieces have that as well. So that's something I kind of enjoyed about at the heart of it all. Anyway, but this one is a little bit more of a stream of consciousness. But it also has like a chord progression that's repeating. And so you can kind of grab a hold of it and have a whole emotional little journey in 4 beats. Or maybe it's 4 bars. 4 bars is what I meant to say. And it's also like, it's in a key. It's like in a E minor or G major. And so, you know, there's some level of predictions you can make about how things are going to move next. And I don't want to go off on a tangent because I know, you know, your time and money is valuable. But I will say that I feel like a lot of like, when I'm listening to music, it feels like there's a mixture of like, I'm having expectations, and some of them get satisfied and some of them get thwarted, and both feel really good in completely different ways. So it's not like a bad or good thing. It's just like a different feeling, you know? Okay. All right. How are we doing on time? Okay. We got time for one more of your chats you've made so far here. Let's see. I'll do a random number generator. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, number 4, Polygon window. It looks like I've listened to this before. Is that okay? I don't know. claps. Okay, what's this drum machine? It had that cowbell. That choop. Clap. That cowbell. This is like a celebration of a drum machine that I don't know the name of, but I can recognize the general collection of sounds. Uh-oh. And a very, very dissonant kind of lead synth, but it does start to take on its own kind of beauty. Was that an 808? Oh. Interesting. Not a cup of tea I would brew for myself. But I think I get the appeal. I wish I could play along with that lead, but it's so out of tune. And I feel, wasn't I tuning my piano last time or something over and over again? Maybe I should just do that again. Tuning. I don't remember what it was now. It's gone. But yeah, it's very, very dissonant, angular melody, which is really the only one. It sort of gets passed around between that lower, sharper attack synth with the delay on it, the doom, 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 and then the more glass-like upper one, right? But it just kind of, maybe even another synth got it, passing it around. Yeah. All right. Now it's time for your super chat requests. So if you made a request before and I didn't play it and you have the means and you want to make it a super chat, you are welcome to do that. All right. Let's start with Chlors. Beetles. More Aphex whimsy. Oh, it's from that same album with the Milkman.
Beetles under my carpet, under my feet. They come out in the heat. Beetles under my carpet, under my feet. They come out in the heat. Beetles under my carpet, under my feet. They come out in the heat. Beetles under my carpet, under my feet. They come out in the heat.
Ah, just when I got it in tune. Well, it's kind of adorable. You know, you could just imagine he's literally just hanging out and there's Beetles coming up from the carpet and he's like, yeah, why don't I just write a song about the Beetles? I really enjoyed the synth work. It was fun. It was bloopy. It kind of reminds me of some of the stuff that was happening much later in Nine Inch Nails music, like the trilogy era, 2018, you think it was. But like boom, 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 like monosynths kind of switching between the notes you're holding down on their own terms. It did have a beat though, just no drums, of course. But and sometimes he would play around a little bit with it's funny, we were talking about rhythm today on the Flat 60s group Zoom, but he'll play around with kind of your sense of where you are in a bar, of course. But yeah, it's kind of going mostly between these. Just these nice root fifth octave, half step apart. That's all you need. A little bit of movement and bam, you got a chord progression. All right. Also catchy. God damn it. It actually doesn't sound that different from a song I wrote when I was 5. So it was about a mouse eating cheese. Anyway. All right. Let's do Marcos Ovejero. Song is Us. Oh yeah, y'all were talking about this a lot in the comments. Everywhere. Anything I've done, any video I've made about Aphex Twin, there's people talking about this. So it's about time. All right.
Stop making that big face.
Wow. That was really pretty. I can see why you wanted me to listen to that one. Yeah, so it's a little, it's a little slower, it's kind of mid-tempo. It feels kind of good. It's not frenetic. So yeah, I don't know. It's like smoother. And then, it's some kind of break beat. Nice, just sampled right out of there. It's nice and clean. It's kind of sparkly. What he was doing there, he did it twice, but he like brought in like some sort of incredibly impactful like sub. I don't know if it was a bass note or a kick or something or an 808. I don't know, but it was hitting kind of with some of the kicks in the breakbeat layered on top of it, and it made it kind of gave me that a little bit of the feeling I get when I listen to the end of Window Liquor, that last section, the one, what? Something about the way that low thing was hitting and the way he had maybe side chaining or something. So it felt like a big impact every time, like everything else kind of like had to ease off or something to deal with the impact. It was very visceral. Loved that. And then, of course the synths, so pretty, a bit warbly, detuned, it has its own special kind of beauty, and kind of dancing around a chord progression in a full-on minor key. So pretty. All the minor chords that are in the minor key is what he used here. So yeah. It's really, really, really pretty. And he has like there's some nice like syncopation in his programming. Dun, 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 dun. So it gives it like a groove, Anyone else thought there was a moment that felt like Radiohead? I might have to go back actually. Let me just
Stop making that big face.
Actually, that's a flat 7 chord, my bad. Really pretty. But again, there's no bass line. It's really like, I just never know if he's going to have a bass line. Actually, I think that first chord has maybe a 7th. Oh yeah. And that upper one. Where was the chord progression sound like Radiohead? I feel like it happened like one time. That. Coming from this, it just felt it's like such a Radiohead move, right? Really pretty. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love it. I love that one. Absolutely. All right, I have to shed a layer. It's probably getting to be time for me to. I've stopped doing my mid stream stretch, get up out of the chair breaks, and I need to get back to it. I can feel it. But let's wait for like an upbeat thing. Upbeat, frenetic, heart disrupting drum groove. All right. Calx the Skeleton requests the Tuss, Death, Fuck, Mental Beats. All right. Oof. Oh god, those hi-hats. Ah! That sounds like a different tuning. Feel it. It did? This is great on headphones. Whoa. Whoa. That is wild. Very textural. Glitchy. But it wants to hurt me a little bit. It's like, it feels like a little bit of a monster. I like it. I like how much he played with, like, I mean, this was an amazing song for headphones. It was, I mean, at moments, just quick moments, where things got really chopped up to the max. It gave me the chills. It was like, yeah, I mean, he's done this before. You've seen it probably on camera. And then there was things he was doing with the stereo width that was really exciting. Just, yeah, just where I was hearing things, how they felt, you know, something splitting or getting like thicker and bigger. And yeah, it was just like very, very stimulating all around with headphones on. Crazy. But some great grooves too. I mean, most of it's actually half time. You know, it's in this zone, and then there's a moment where it feels like it picks up and it gets a little bit more like what I'm used to when he goes into this zone. Then he brought it back to the halftime, and it was very fun. I enjoyed it. Amazing drum programming on this one. Really, really genius. And I can't really remember anything melodically. I think it was just, yeah, more textural, some strange... I mean, that thing at the end is what's sticking with me, is this it's really syncopated and lead, and then he gave it to another instrument, and they were layered up, you know, on top of each other. It's great. Wow. Yeah, I would listen to that one again. I probably would just reserve it for headphones, though, because I feel like I would miss out on so many details listening in my crappy car speakers or whatever. Damn. But I wonder what I'm missing out in terms of bass frequencies. So I do have some studio monitors. They're not set up here because it's just a terrible environment for listening. This room is just not. But I am going to have a new studio soon. And I will have monitors. So fun times. All right. So that was the first, I think, the Tuss track that I heard. Whew, damn. Okay. Next is the one I'm going to stretch to. But I have no idea. Oh, yeah. This one got requested before. The girl boy song. Yeah. Let's do that one. Okay. It just makes me think of, I know it's not going to sound like this or anything, but it makes me think of Chemical Brothers. Hey, girl. Hey, boy. Superstar DJs. Here we go. Oh, I have to get my slippers too. like the triplets there. That's nice. Ugh. It sounds like the same violin samples and pizzicato samples that I had when I was, 2000, 2001. Yes. Literally, these are the same pizzicato samples. 100%. I gotta find something for y'all. Glockenspiel. I'm so confused about how I feel about this one. Like, context means everything. Like, knowing he's such a clown. It's like I can't seem to take this one seriously, even though otherwise I probably would. I don't know why, and I don't even know how to describe why it feels silly. Like, why would it be silly? It's breakbeats and violins and pizzicato, and I don't know, but it feels somehow playful as opposed to like serious, and yeah, I don't know, whimsycore. Maybe. I was gonna try find this. I need to prove this to you. This track. Let's see. What did I call it? One of the first things I made in a DAW. And goddamn, it had that same pizzicato. Maybe that's another reason why I was smiling like an idiot. What would I have called it? I'll keep looking for it. Damn. Okay. I'm on my knees, Richard. Okay, next. No, I didn't mean it like that. No! No. Okay, next is Medieval Rave Mk2 pre-plague mix. how that one hit had reverb on it. Trap hats. That's very pretty. I would love to hear a cover of that, you know, with like a string quartet or something. I think it would just, it's so obviously pretty, no doubt about it. But it's also got that like kind of cute, endearing, like video game kind of sound. And I can just hear it in my head like a whole orchestra. Okay, now it's a whole orchestra. We've graduated from string quartet. It's a whole frickin' symphony orchestra. And there's tubas going, bomb, bomb, all the way down, bomb, right? And the all the violins, maybe all the strings are doing like junka 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 junka. And what would be doing the melody? Maybe a trumpet would be doing the, you know, like, yes, come on, let's get this going. And it would be like the main theme in a movie, like an action movie. Hell yeah. And then years later, someone would hear this and be like, oh, how cute. This is like a video game remix of the whatever movie score. You know, long when we've many thousands of years from now, if we're still around. No one remembers who Aphex Twin was, but they remember the movie because why not? Why wouldn't we just remember a movie from 1,000 years ago? Yeah, sure, of course. Okay, never mind. It doesn't sound like Aphex at all. Yeah, I mean, he's so eclectic. Sorry. That was really pretty. That was very medieval indeed. Or we could just get like some bardcore going on, right? Let's get a lute in here. All right, great one. Next, so I'm pretty sure I've heard this, but we're going to do it again if we have heard it before, or I have heard it before, because a lot of people have mentioned it and it's been super chatted, which is Flim. So someone said we heard it during the Warp Records stream. It looks like I have listened to it, but yeah, let's do it again. Oh, yeah. Yes! Love the selective reverb. Of these synths remind me just like a little bit of Enya. That one that's like dum dum. She had some good sound design. She was a good producer. Hey baby boy, good boy. Yeah, really, really lovely. I was trying to learn the part. Nope, I'm missing a note. Da. There we go. Something like that. And then there's the part that reminds me of Willy Wonka. Hey, sweet boy. So pretty. Yeah. Well, I probably have a little bit more of a detail. I'm hoping I have a little bit more of a detailed analysis on the Warp live stream. So if you're interested, there's a replay of that. And watch out. There's someone in the thread who's just so upset with me for putting the Warp logo on the thumbnail and misleading him into thinking that it was something that Warp Records did. Like it was their live stream or something. I can't remember. Anyway. You're not wrong. He sampled Willy Wonka for We Are the Music Makers. So maybe that's a little nod, do you think? A little intentional nod. That's cute. Yeah, that's lovely. That one, yeah, it's he something he does, I think, really well is he can create something that sounds really complete without bass lines. And I don't know, I think that's actually kind of a superpower. It's, you know, sure, there's music that doesn't have bass lines, but in terms of like electronic music, usually the bass is pretty well fleshed out, you know, a really important part. I mean, there's a whole huge umbrella genre under electronic music called bass music, which is what, you know, dubstep and trap and, you know, all that stuff is all down tempo. It's all under bass music, right? And the drum and bass, obviously jungle. I mean, it's like so, and he, you know, he seems like for him, it's certainly not a requisite that there's going to be a bass line. The bass is, you know, and obviously for him, there's no requisite that there's that there's going to be a drum beat. Often there is, but not always. You know, he seems to be just responding to whatever is interesting to him at the time, and that's very cool. It's very, you know, it's I've said this before, but it just seems very clear that he's doing what he wants to do. He's not worrying about what people want from him. Maybe he knows what people want from him and he might respond to that in some way, perhaps. I don't know, but he's not giving in. He's staying true to his self, and that is very awesome. But yeah, so this one's very buoyant and floaty, and it has a lot of really gentle and kind of innocent, childlike elements. Just the tone of all those synth lines, you know, the really high melody, super high up, kind of bell-like little, you know, sweetness. And then the drum groove even feels gentle. Even though it has so much going on, it's still just really, it feels, I don't know, the whole song feels kind of innocent to me. It's really sweet. Yeah. Oh, I've heard Yellow Calx, right? Or am I thinking of Green Calx from, I'm thinking of the green one. The green one? Why would I think that was Boards of Canada? No, it was Aphex Twin. The green one weirded me out. Oh, okay. Let's do Easy Pickle has requested VBS.Redlof.B. Anna Lord 11. Oh. Now we got a bass line. But it's also very quite, it's quite synth lady as well. Supposed to be pronounced Anal Lord? God. I was thinking of analog, but okay. We just listened to Flim. This is like breaks Anna like four on the floor. I get when it goes. It's in A minor. And okay, this is the first that I can think of, first Aphex Twin or Richard G. James track I've heard, I should say, that was like, you know, for realsies. It even had a snare on the 2 and a 4 and everything. But it also had a breakbeat, so he layered them. That's a cool sound. I love that. Something that you expect to have a lot of syncopation in the kick, and then it's just like bam, 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 bam on the 4 and the floor. It's a nice feeling. Yeah, and then the bass line was so dancey as well. Lots and lots of rhythmic grab. So much... I mean, like any good bass line that pushes the groove forward, it had like lots of kind of quicker, more rhythmic staccato notes and things, and then like some nice long expressive things. And then it had a little I love those. And then yeah, a nice ascending minor key bass line with some pretty pads and things. Yeah, cool. It's got a nice beat and you can dance to it. Is that a movie quote or something? Yes. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's do... 061-803 has requested Rushup, Bank 12. I gotta take out my sweatshirt. This is the Tuss track. Oh, I guess to take off my sweatshirt, I have to take off my headphones. Okay, fine. All right, give me a second. Dum 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 dum. Oh. Okay. I'm ready. I'm not ready. That'll be $50. Okay. Oh, shit. Is it over? Okay, it's over. Okay, all right, so we've heard two from his moniker, the Tuss, so far, right? And I want to say those have been my favorites so far. Maybe. Well, this one was cool. I really enjoyed the drum programming. Lots of different stuff going on there. But it's beautiful. I love beautiful things. I'm a sucker for beautiful things. And this had some of those like MIDI strings going like, I think like. And then the second time. Sorry. That one. But that's a whole ass chord progression. A flat 6. I'm adding more notes. I know, I'm just fleshing it out. But he was pretty much in D minor, so that's what would be in D minor. And then someone said if Ixie could nail the piano part. I mean, not likely. Off the cuff, I'm not that good, but I do know that it did that, and then he harmonized it. So it's like he took another row of MIDI or something, he put it up, and I think it was fourths. I think maybe it was. My left hand was like, "Nah, girl, we're not doing that." I think was happening. There was definitely also like some really like a really fast like a big fast arpeggio at some point. But yeah, that part definitely caught my ear. Anytime there's piano, I'm kind of like, but also it was very pretty and exciting, and it's definitely programmed, but it was because it was perfect. But I've done some piano programming myself with dance tracks, and it does sound amazing. Piano when it's like perfect with the dance track where everything's on the grid exactly. It sounds good. It sounds really good. So that's my best approximation without study and practice. But yeah, this. Let's see if I can do it. Oh God. We were just talking today about rushing, how easy it is to rush instead of drag. It takes more control. Maybe that's what it is. It takes more control to not rush. But why? I don't know. Probably something to do with our physiology. All right. That was fun. I liked it. I might have even loved it. Okay. Let's do our next one. Okay. Milo has a meow that literally sounds like okay. Like she goes like okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Venom requests. Give me a choice. All right, I'll just do the first one. Flutternozzle. Oh my. clap, and also the snare sounds familiar. So let's see. It sounds very 90s. Wow. That, I swear I've heard that in something else really prominently. Well, okay. That was also a textural playground. Oh, come on. Come on. A little bit of Arrested Development. What is going on back here? Oh. Yeah, a lot of cool textures. I gotta find another word than textures to describe what I'm talking about. I'm getting tired of hearing myself say textures. But that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, a lot of the 808 sounds. I don't love the 808 sounds. It's nothing against the 808. It's just like a weird, like, built into my DNA, just dislike of those sounds. Always have, always will. Even when I was a wee one. I was born this way. Okay, I can't change. But still, that was an interesting track. Definitely interesting. A little bit more squirrely and not super melodic, right? Yeah. And you guys are saying it's modular. So in that case, it's, might have been kind of a live performance type situation. Synclock loves the 808, your favorite drum machine. All right, right on. Well, that means if I have 808 on my plate, then we should eat together. I'll just give you my 808s and you can have them. A friendship made in heaven. All right. Next is Sunset Yellow, requested by Milky. I know not to be fooled by a sweet sounding track like Sunset Yellow. Then again, who knows? How do I find it? I can't see anything called Sunset Yellow. Is it got another name? Only on an Aphex Twin stream. Does it have another name? Is it a number? Is it a formula? Isn't it just Yellow Calix? Sorry, Sunset Yellow is not his song. Oh, okay. So then you want Yellow Calix, or you want to think about it and then it's Yellow Calix. Okay. All right, you got it. Oh, it's Calx. Okay, that. This is the third time I thought the song was over. I just need to look at the progress bar. Okay, that was beautiful. That was cool. That was amazing on headphones. Some of those sounds. I mean, the first part I was just enamored with the drum groove because the particular samples he's working with are so Foley-like. You know, they're just like. It just sounds like, you know, that, oh, he's hitting this metal thing and, you know, but then it's sequenced and it just, the combination of his programming with those sounds was wowzers. that's the technical term for it is wowzers. If you didn't learn that in music school, then I don't know where you went, but they failed you. Let's get more light in here. Yeah, baby. But again, beautiful kind of chords, E minor vibes. So pretty. And then some of those sounds were like scratching the itches in my brain I didn't know I had. Yeah, I can't do it. I want to look out the window. Okay. Let's go. I'm a window licker through and through. Love windows. Wows. Zers. That was great. I love this one. I was a little worried because I listened to Green Calix and I didn't like it at all. Okay. Cool. Let's do Arched Maid RDJ. Fun. How come that sounded so mono? Like, is this not an official release? Because it's not like on his page or something. Just curious. You know, it sounded more here and maybe lacking a lot of the depth of the other ones. I'm curious. Flat sound. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you. But no, it's still cool. Very cool. I'm really enjoying his programming. I think I was going to try to combine those words. Also, you know, if you don't start talking stupid after listening to 2 hours of Aphex Twin, what are you even doing? Are you really paying attention? Are you really letting it in? That was cool. My vocabulary has shrunk considerably. Dope song, dude. Really cool. It was really, really, really cool. It was so cool. I love the part where it was like, wow, wow, wow. No, actually, I did. I really liked the expressiveness of that lead. It had, you know, it sounded talkative. You know, it kind of did sound like what I just did. You know, which I enjoyed. And it is just as fun to sing as you would think. And this is pretty. It's a little side to side on the minor highway. That didn't make sense. I don't care anymore. I don't care about anything. So you're asking when's the next Aphex Twin live stream? Yeah, Sunday. We'll do it. We'll do part 3 next Sunday. We will not be doing a live stream on Wednesday. The last Wednesday of the month, I teach one-on-one sessions. I1X1, and it looks like Ixie. Patting myself on the back for that one. Where I kind of give feedback, guidance, whatever, on someone's music they're working on or production skills, stuff like that. And they all happen once a month on the last Wednesday. So I'm going to be very busy. But this coming weekend is Livestream City. So on Saturday at noon, if you're a patron, we're doing the song request listening party. And then from 3 o'clock to 6, 3 hours. If you like Nine Inch Nails and you want to see my 73-year-old mom react to listening to Nine Inch Nails pretty much for the first, I mean, she's heard Closer. I played Closer for her when I was a teenager, and I was like, I want this CD, Mom. But other than that, you know, she may, I'm sure she's heard like Hand That Feeds on the radio or something, you know, but she's pretty much doesn't really know Nine Inch Nails. And yeah, so it's going to be requests. It's going to be all super chat. So just prepare. But she is, you think I'm expressive. This lady has all the expression in her body. So it's going to be, I think, incredibly entertaining. And I'm so excited. And she's keeping all of the proceeds because I'm giving her a little bit of a job. She needs it. So yeah, it would certainly help her out and help me out. So I don't have to worry about her so much. So if you are free at some point, stop on by and request a Nine Inch Nails song. Okay. And then on Sunday, we'll do Aphex Twin Part 3. Yeah. All right. Well, since I just talked for 5 minutes, I will play one more, and I'm gonna do a render generator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, that was just Liam being nice. Thanks, Liam. All right, so we got 5. All right. 1 out of 5. Number 4 is the lucky winner, and that would be Head Eraser, Synthacon 9. I'm just going to guess right now that there's no Synthacon 1 through 8, right? Of course not, right? Okay. It's the Tuss. All right. Good. I have been enjoying the Tuss. It's funky. Was this in the 90s? It feels like the 90s, baby. Early 90s. 2005? Oh, I know. Well. It's over. Does anyone know that reference? Homestar10.net. It's .com. I'm in a great mood today. I was in a terrible mood yesterday. I was so depressed about what's going on in the world. And then anyway, okay. Someone asked me what's my favorite Aphex Twin song. You know, there's a lot of Aphex Twin I've only listened to like one time. Or a lot of Aphex Twin tracks I've only listened to one time. So of the ones that I've listened to once and the ones that I've listened to more than once, I'm going to say the one that makes me feel the most and the one that I initially wanted to say was number 3, Rhubarb. I mean, I want to make a video about that song. So I would say that. Runners up would be Jinwei and Vordosbin. And yeah, that's probably okay. Well, gosh, thank y'all so much for making my day. I tell you what, shoo-wee. I'm gonna, do I have time to go for a walk before the sun goes down? I don't know. Thank you for your donations so much. Thank you for your wonderful suggestions. This was very fun. And we're going to do it again on Sunday, reminder. And on Saturday, the day before that, is how it goes. My mom reacts to Nine Inch Nails, 3 to 6 p.m. On Sunday for Aphex Twin, we're going to do it a bit earlier. There's a reason for that. 12 to 2 p.m. Central. Okay. So if it's been late for you, then hopefully this will help you out. Cause I'm moving to a new house and I'm going to have to obviously move the studio. Instead of it being a bedroom studio, it's going to be in its own room again. I'm very excited about that. So there will be a bit of a break in live streaming while I try to get everything back up and running. I mean, it shouldn't take that long. There won't be anything behind me at first. It'll just be like me floating in space, but you know, who cares, right? But yeah, I want to spend most of that Sunday packing. So we're going to do the live stream a bit earlier in the day. Okay. So I will hope to see you then. And I really hope to see you on Saturday if you like Nine Inch Nails. Please come. It's going to be so fun. Bye, everybody. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Farewell.